My report includes a Green Communities Annual Summit report from Sarah Wasserman, our Land Use and Sustainability Coordinator. She attended the summit on behalf of the town, and we like to provide information when our employees go and receive information regionally. So I included that in my report for you. She learned a lot, connected with sustainability folks, and it's definitely worthwhile for our staff to engage regionally. I'd like to thank Officer Corwin and the police department for securing a grant to improve health outcomes for our police officers. Heart Start's a proactive health program that assesses our officers for any anomalies or any issues that come from the stress of their job. It's been proven to on occasion identify issues that will help extend our officers' lives. And it's great to have this grant, and thanks for their service and what they do, make sure that they are safe.
Ryan, is that applicable to firefighters too, or just police?
This one is specific to police. We are looking at firefighters as well. This one is a stress-based syndrome, which obviously would apply to firefighters as well, but this one's police focused.
Okay.
An update on the natural gas contract I brought before you. Natural gas prices spiked last week shortly after you had authorized me to negotiate. Based off guidance from our consultant, we're going to float the rate through December and try to find more favorable pricing in January. If you remember, it was in the high $8 range. It's in the $10 range now. So we're hoping that will come down so we can secure a year-long contract. For budget updates, I'm meeting with the Finance Committee on Thursday. They're going over the recreation and facilities requests on the capital plan that would finalize their scrub of the 5 to 10 year capital plan so that they can focus on some recommendations in clearing capital for what was identified earlier as a coming difficult discussion about the operating budget. Departments received their guidance. They are submitting their budgets to me by December 5th, and we will have a draft for you at your next meeting. The first look at the town's FY27 budget. We did receive some good news. I'd like to present that when we can with the budget. We locked in another 2-year agreement with Maya and Cabot Risk with our general liability insurance for a 0% increase in FY27 and a 2.5% increase in 28. So that is good news. Some capital project updates. We awarded our contract to New England Builders and Contractors. They will be completing the elevator project. We're going to sign that contract this week or early next week. And the MFC agreed to earmark another $25,000 to cover the difference between the bid amount and the amount that was approved at town meeting. So we should be good to go. According to the architect, we don't expect the need for a large contingency. This project is pretty straightforward. The brick building HVAC and weatherization project is now complete. I was able to tour that with our facilities department and everything looks great. We're going to be paying that bill soon. More renovations in the town hall bathrooms and the mechanical room. Both bids came in relatively strong or in our favor. So we awarded the project to Fort Meadow Builders, both projects, and specifically the bathroom expansion, we had bid it out as 2 bathrooms or 3 or 4, hoping that the costs would not exceed $50,000, and they came in right there. So we're going to be able to do all 4. And the mechanical room expansion also will allow for adding a water softening unit, which should help with some of the problems that we saw in terms of flooding and overloading the pipes. CPA projects, we signed a agreement with a designer, Lula Design. Hope I'm saying that right. Lula Design Studio. They're going to be designing Dimmitt Park with the subcommittee that's overseeing that project design. So that should come before the town next year. For Cranberry Bog Dam number 1, we have signed a contract with Sumco. They're going to be doing the emergency repairs caused by the animal burrowing. That'll shore up the dam in time for us to bid the phase 1 of the reconstruction project in the spring. And then phase 2 of the project is the, if you remember, the larger, more controversial discussion about spillways, etc. That's going to be informed by the hydrologic studies, which we should be getting any day now. So 3 parts. We're going to do the emergency part now. Phase 1 in the spring should really shore up the dam, and then phase 2 will be the final part. Building construction projects, nothing new in the library. Police station renovation, we were going to remove the dirt this week, the dirty dirt. The dirty dirt will move next week because of the weather. but we have that all squared away. Once that's done, the project will move into its more straightforward phases of just construction. For fire station renovation, both of your proposals with CMS and Tecton have been executed, so we're good to go. Tecton has developed an aggressive design schedule that will start next Monday. They're meeting with fire department staff and going over some of the design elements that have changed since town meeting, all within your budget and parameters. They will now work with the fire station building renovation committee as it gets off the ground, and they still believe that we can make the annual town meeting timeline in May. So that would be great.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about the DP. I'm sorry. Was there a question? Yep. Okay, I'll move on. The DBW building, you met with Thero tonight and discussed that project. So we'll be taking the notes from this meeting and recommendations and moving that project forward as well. Some upcoming discussion topics. Of course, the FY27 budget is going to dominate a lot of your agenda for the next few months. The Bog House is coming back to you for more discussion with the CHT and our town planner, Julie Mercier, and CPC. That will be part of your next meeting. You know that we're going to be doing more personnel policies with Aubrey, and some of the policies we're moving into now will involve more discussion like tonight's did on parental leave. And you have also scheduled a goal review for your annual goals that will help inform my new town administrator goals once you are done with my evaluation. I did approve one Rotary sign under your policy that fell within the parameters. And then I have one staff recognition I would like to make this week. So Talene Shamlian from the library. So many residents are already familiar with the tremendous contributions she makes as our teen and children's library and reference librarian, but her dedication and creative programming are consistently recognized by families across the community. And more recently, she assumed additional responsibilities when we had a temporary vacancy in our children's librarian position. So this helped bridge a critical staffing gap and ensured uninterrupted services at the library. She did this because she loves the library and she's a strong employee, and it's an example of people stepping up to fill in gaps when we need them to, and we very much appreciate that. She is a notable example of our versatility and resilience, and she always steps up, but in particular, this was an important time too. So I doubt that anybody noticed a lapse in coverage, even though we lost a key employee at the library. So thank you to Talene and our entire staff for their hard work. And we're excited to onboard our new children's librarian, Jill Sorius. I have attached an agenda for you to review after this meeting, and many of the topics I discussed in the report be coming up for your discussion. And unless there's any questions, that is my report.
Great. All right. Let's quickly move through the remaining items here. So we have warrants and minutes from November 18th in the packet for review and approval. Does someone want to make a motion?
I move to approve the minutes from November 18th meeting.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion or deliberation? Seeing none, we'll do a roll call vote.
Barney, wake up.
Mute.
I'm on mute. Sorry, I had one
No.
comment on there.
Okay, go, Travis.
But it's more of it was just a typo, I think.
Yep.
Under my section at the end, Travis Snell's noted the Municipal Steering Committee. I think it's Municipal Facilities Committee. Other than that, it was good.
All right.
Sorry, I was muted. Arnold, I.
Modell, aye.
Snell, aye.
Stevens, aye.
Aye, and we'll incorporate the one typo correction. All right, let's move on to cemetery deed transfer requests. We have four deeds. If someone has the motion in front of them. Number 11.
I can do it.
Okay.
I move to transfer land in the public burial ground at the Green Cemetery described. Deed 859 to Samuel Gould, formerly of 111 Pine Brook Road, Lot D, 182, Graves 1 and 2. Deed 860 to Jennifer Bush, 68 Church Street, Lot D, 164, Graves 1, 2, 3, and 4. Deed 861 to John Richardson, 547 Westford Street, Lot D, 356, Graves 1, 2, 3, and 4. And finally, deed 862 to Charles and Arlene Davis of 29 Woodland Road, Lot D, 187, Grave 1.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion of deliberation? And Ryan, do these also need signature tomorrow? Are these part of the packet?
If they're ready, then we will have them out.
Okay, otherwise, I'm assuming we can sign it. All right, let's take a roll call vote.
Arnold, I.
Modell, aye.
Snell, aye.
Stevens, I.
Rolla, aye. All right, liaison reports, any hot topics? I think we'll be getting a lot of information over the
Yeah.
next couple of meetings.
Yeah, the cat is going to come next meeting on the Bog House. Town meeting study committee is going to meet finally again this week to try to wrestle down this final report. We're all exhausted and
Yep.
want it to be over.
Like town meeting itself.
Yes.
Anything else? All right. Let's move on to community input. Does anyone from the community have any additional comments beyond what we discussed tonight? And Christina, I replied to your email. I will get that cover letter finalized tomorrow to send out.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, seeing no additional community input, we'll take a motion to
So
adjourn.
moved.
Second,
Second.
quick voice vote, everyone at once. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Good night,
All right,
everybody.
thank you all for your extra time tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, good night.
Night all.